Howdy, friend. Sam Houston here, hoping you're living in high cotton. And if you're lucky enough to be in Texas, I know you're most of the way there. Now enjoy your daily dose of Texas history and Texas pride.
Howdy, friend. Welcome back to the Feed Bandit podcast and your Texas history roundup for March 4th. In 1836, at the Convention on Washington on the Brazos, a resolution was introduced to appoint Sam Houston as Major General of the Army, making him Commander-in-Chief of all regular, volunteer, and militia troops, and endowing him with all the rights, privileges, and powers due a Commander-in-Chief in the United States of America. Houston was approved overwhelmingly, there being only one dissenting vote. In 1851, Henry Smith died in Los Angeles, California, while prospecting for gold. Smith had been chosen as the provincial governor of Texas at the November 1835 consultation, but because of disagreements with the General Council, he was impeached in January 1836. Smith was active in Texas politics until gold fever enticed him to California in 1849. In 1855, 3 new United States cavalry regiments, including the 2nd U.S. Cavalry, were approved by Congress. The 2nd Cavalry was organized for service on the Texas frontier. Secretary of War Jefferson Davis chose its officers, and the regiment became known as Jeff Davis's Own. In 1841, the Texas legislature passed a bill legalizing the teaching of Spanish in public schools, thus ending the English-only policy adopted in 1917. And in 1954, Florence T. Butt died in Kerrville. She was born in Mississippi in 1864 and married Clarence C. Butt in 1889. They moved to Kerrville, where she was an agent for the A&P Tea Company, selling door-to-door. In 1905, she invested $60 and opened the C.C. Butt Grocery on Main Street. Which, I'm not sure why they didn't continue talking about that, but I'm sure it has something to do with H-E-B. All right. Well, that, my friend, was your short Texas History Roundup for March 4th. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll catch you back here tomorrow on the next one. You take care.
Well, there you have it. If you like our podcast, check us out at feedbandit.com. There you'll find awesome Texas First outdoors gear and apparel. Your purchase helps support the Bandits and keeps this podcast on the air, fighting for you and for Texas. Remember, preserve the tradition, protect the legacy. Until next time.